So hello and welcome everyone. This is Lucas Rockwood with Absolute Yoga Academy, and today we're talking about our 200-hour hot yoga teacher training course that happens every year in Manila. And I am here with the director of that course, Dina. Hi Dina, thanks for joining us.
Hi Lucas, glad to be back.
So Dina is one of the founding partners at Yoga Plus. And Dina, maybe you could just share your story of graduating from Absolute Yoga Academy and then opening Yoga Plus, because I know that'll be inspiring to a lot of people listening.
Yeah, I finished my Absolute Hot Yoga teacher training course in October 2010. And around that time, we were already setting up a company to open a studio after my graduation. So I started teaching after the graduation. Back then, I taught in the roof deck of my condo because our studio was still under construction. We finally opened our first branch in February 2011. So we just recently celebrated our 6th anniversary. From that time, we built about one studio every year. And so we're now at 4 company-owned studios, and last year we started franchising and we opened 3 franchise studios. So total of 7 branches with 2 brands. So we have Yoga Plus, which is a more premium brand, and Yoga Plus Express, which is like a budget brand, much like a budget airline. So, but both brands are doing pretty well. So we're happy and very hopeful that we will continue to get more people to start doing yoga.
And so tell us about the 200-hour Absolute Yoga Academy teacher training that happens every summer in Manila, so people can understand the format and who the course is for.
Okay, so we have done 3 batches of the hot yoga teacher training in Manila, and it's an in-city program, so it's a bit different from what is done in Samui. So here we do all the sessions and the classes in a branch of Yoga Plus. This is located in Makati, which is a commercial business area in the Philippines, and participants can choose to live in either apartments or hotels that are near the area. So they have that freedom to choose their accommodations. They also have to take care of everything that they need while in the training. For a lot of people, they find that this is more I'd say economical for them, because they can buy their groceries, prepare their own food, and there are also restaurants around the area and they can choose to eat there. And it's easy enough to find accommodations within a short walking distance from the studio. And the course starts usually around 6 a.m. and we finish by 5:30, which is when the second class for the day ends. It's a 6-day-a-week program, so we usually start on a Monday. Sundays are day offs, and trainees can just, spend that time, getting a massage, maybe have a manicure, a pedicure, do some grocery shopping, and basically prepare for the week ahead. And we have found this format to be very good for people who just really want to immerse themselves into training and full-time, meaning not to worry about their other responsibilities while they are here. And I found, because we've done also a part-time course in the first year, that this works better, particularly for hot yoga, where you have to learn the script, so you can have all the time to really concentrate on learning the dialogue, learning how to teach. So I guess the difference with the Manila training is you can sort of customize your own arrangements based on your budget. So you can choose to live more comfortably in a really nice hotel, or you can go budget, take an Airbnb, prepare your own food. So you can also manage your finances, because for most people wanting to take teacher training, that's also one of their considerations. And of course, after the course, if you still want some R&R, there are many islands that you can choose from just to relax and wind after the training. So you can still have that experience of visiting one of the islands, especially if you're from overseas after the course. And it's just a short plane ride, maybe at least an hour away from Manila.
Perfect. And Dina, tell people about the daily schedule. So they go Monday through Saturday, and Sunday's the day off, right? Can you tell them what their days look like in terms of practices and practice teaching?
Okay, so we start at 6 a.m. and we do a 30-minute meditation. The first hot hour class is from 6:30 to 8, then we take a break for breakfast. Resume the morning session from 9:30 to 12. We take a lunch break from 12 to 1, and then 1 to 3:30 is the afternoon session. Then we take another hot yoga class from 4 to 5:30, and that's when their day ends. So that's pretty much the schedule every day, 6 days a week. In the first week is when we learn about philosophy, anatomy, and all the other modules. We start practice teaching from the second and the third week, and then on the fourth week is when we do the exams. So before you know it, you're finished already with the 200 teacher training. Time can go by so quickly during these courses.
Perfect. And can you tell us about the teaching team on the course?
Okay, the teaching team is composed of 3 yoga plus teachers. I'm the course director, and I take charge of everything related to the course: logistics, administration, concerns of the students, also helping the students find housing, etc. And I also do the lectures regarding the series. And of course, I facilitate the practice teaching, and I also conduct a mindfulness workshop for 1 day for all the trainees. So it's becoming a mindful teacher module, which is integrated in the Manila run of this course. And assisting me as a senior teacher is Ryan Chester. He's a Bikram instructor with over 10 years of teaching experience. He's our head instructor at Yoga Plus. He handles the labs and helps the trainees understand the nuances of each pose so that they can use this knowledge when they teach, and they have different bodies to look at, so they know how to recommend modifications and how to teach the students to practice in a safe way. He also is participating in the practice teaching and provides comments on how they can teach better based on his own experience. And joining us for the first time this year is May Evangelista. She has been with us since we opened, and is also a hot yoga teacher. And she started out her practice with Bikram, and she competed in the asana competition here in the Philippines and was declared a champion when she joined. So she has a very strong hot yoga practice, and she also teaches other styles, including Ashtanga and Yin. So she will be helping out Ryan in the labs because she can really do a lot with the posture. So students can see how you can take the postures to their full expression, as well as demonstrate, how a beginner would normally do it. So we're really excited to have her on our team for the first time this year. And we have Neil, who's been also a long-time teacher at Yoga Plus, handling the yoga history and philosophy modules. He's a Kriya Yogi with a self-realization fellowship, and so he has a very strong meditation practice and really is very interested in yoga philosophy, so he shares a lot of his knowledge with students. For our anatomy modules, we have Dr. J.P. Prado. He's a medical doctor and an osteopath. He is like the go-to doctor of all yoga teachers and students in the Philippines, so he understands yoga bodies and the injuries that yogis experience and how to explain it and how to simplify a complex topic as anatomy and make the trainees understand and appreciate it so that they can then integrate it with what they know about yoga and help them to teach it better. So yeah, very strong team.
Perfect. And based on your previous experience in courses, what types of people come to the course, and what type of people would you recommend come to the course?
I find that the people who benefit more from the course are those who really like hot yoga and who have very strong practice. By strong, I don't mean that, okay, I can do all the poses to their full expression, but I mean a consistent and regular practice. The challenge in learning the dialogue or the script is usually made easier if you are familiar with the sequence, if you are familiar with the pose, if you've heard your teachers say this dialogue over and over, so the learning becomes so much easier. But if you are someone who don't have access to a yoga studio, a hot yoga studio where you are, you can still take advantage of this course. But I would strongly recommend that you start practicing, because I know Absolute also has an audio and a video class that you can practice with. So it helps that you prepare, and it helps that you also understand what to expect from the course, because the people who had difficulty with the course are those who came in with a different intention. So whether you want to improve your practice, or you really want to teach maybe in your own studio, or teach for a studio, or teach for private classes, just know why you are getting into the course. Because I feel that as long as your desire or your passion to teach is there, you will find this course really meaningful for you.
Perfect. And for people preparing for the course, how would you suggest they prepare in terms of practice or study, or what's the best way for them to get ready?
I'd say that they should just practice. If they have access to a hot yoga studio, they should go and practice regularly, maybe 4 to 5 times a week, if not every day, because that's going to help to prepare their bodies for the 2 days or 2 times a day classes. That's also going to be very challenging. Also, to prepare themselves physically by making sure that they eat healthy prior to coming here, especially if you're coming from overseas. Sometimes the weather, the temperature can be challenging if you're coming from a colder country. So prepare by hydrating properly, eating well, and sleeping well. And maybe about a month or 2 before the course, you're already preparing your body, because it can be very, very challenging. And if you have other responsibilities at home, like, children to take care of or jobs, just make sure that during the time that you are taking the course, that someone is also taking care of these responsibilities for you, because it's hard enough that you are, putting all your energies in the course, and if there is something else that's happening at home, it can really be very stressful. So seek help from your partners, your parents, or your friends and office mates, so that they can take care of your responsibilities, so that your full attention, your full focus is just on the course while you're here.
Perfect. Well, Dina, any other further thoughts or recommendations for people considering the course?
I sense that some people will hesitate. Is this for me? I can't do all the postures perfectly. For these kinds of prospective teachers, I'd say don't be scared that you can't do all the poses, because I feel that teachers who have this limitation or challenge also are able to teach in a more compassionate way. And it's not really important that you do all the poses perfectly as a teacher. It also helps that you know your own limitations as a teacher, so that you can also teach this to your students. And for me, what's very, very important is really your intention. If you really feel that, okay, yoga has helped you, and this is something that you really want to share with others, then by all means take this course. Or even if you just want to deepen your knowledge, improve your practice, this is also a very good opportunity for you. Don't come if you're just looking for a break, for a holiday, if you're, looking to distract yourself from something that's happening in your life. These are the people who usually have problems and find it really, really difficult to go through the course. So I'd say start with your purpose and your intention, and if it's the right one, then the whole training will just be a breeze.
Well, great. For everyone listening, if you have questions about the course, you can always reach out to us at Absolute Yoga Academy, and you can always reach out to Dina and her team at Yoga Plus if you're in Manila. Thanks so much, Dina, for joining us, and we're excited for the course.
I am too. So I hope to see you all in July and August here in Manila.